Well, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work, man. I'm actually working from home today. Got some great stuff I'm working on, including the set and things. So I actually got to go out to Guitar Center and get some more cables. Like I don't have enough cables and stuff on here. But I got to tell you that I am so excited about having this season and the capabilities and things that we are going to have. We have E2 Blue who's coming to, because we're growing and doing more and more stuff, I need an extra set of hands here, and E2 Blue is definitely that extra set of hands to help out. And tonight we'll be on a Philly.500 live stream this evening, which will be interesting, I'm sure. We'll definitely have a little bit of fun with that as well. The Eagles are having kind of a hard way to go. So yesterday, ESPN had come out with their top 100 rankings of players and things. They actually, out of all the players in the NFL, they had Dak Prescott 20, and Carson Wentz was 39th. Kind of interesting. And so the boys at Pro Football Focus came out with their 2020 quarterback rankings. And I want to go through this a little bit just to kind of see what your guys' take is on this. Of course, Dak Prescott's haters will say he should be 32nd if that's the lowest number that's out there. But let's go through the list, of course. Pat Mahomes, of course, number one. It's hard to argue Pat Mahomes being number one. Russell Wilson, number two. Hard to argue that one. You could, I guess. But Russell Wilson, definitely there. Lamar Jackson, number three. MVP. It'll be interesting to see how this year goes with him, to see if he's able to take another step as far as the passing goes and things. The thing I've learned through the course of time is your body can't do the same things that it used to do. And he relies a lot on his legs. Is it going to be a couple years down the road where as he gets older and slows down, that there will be more issues? I want to see him being able to throw better and better passes and things, but that's just me. I tell you though, you see what he did last year, it was an incredible season. Drew Brees at 4. Okay, that's reasonable. Tom Brady at 5. Okay. I will say this about Tom Brady. I think Tom Brady benefited last year from having the best defense in football. We don't give credit to Dak Prescott, give him a little extra, because the defense didn't do their thing. New England's defense only gave up 14.4 points a game and also took the ball away, got 36 takeaways. Those things help an offense. So I'm just not going to say that Tom Brady's not great, because he is. But Tom Brady seems to be, the longer the season goes, not quite the guy. It'll be interesting to see in Tampa Bay how he plays for a full season. Deshaun Watson, interesting. For 80% of his games, Watson is a rival for the top spot in this ranking, but hasn't quite eliminated the ugly games from his season that Cap would really make. Would really cap how good he really can be. Russell Wilson had the same issues, but getting rid of those. Okay. Aaron Rodgers at number 7. Okay. All right. Matty Ice at 8. I'd say that there's some room there for those two. And then at number 9, we have Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is another player who can look spectacular in the right environment with an optimal supporting cast, and he's likely has never had a better one surrounding him than this year. Prescott's best season having come on the best teams the Cowboys had since entering the league. 2020 might be the best yet, with new coach Mike McCarthy, as well as the blistered weaponry in CeeDee Lamb. Okay, I'm okay with that at 9. But here's the interesting take that you're getting now. Is on almost everybody's ranking, except maybe Dan Orlovsky's, that Dak Prescott is better than Carson Wentz. Have you noticed that lately? Lately, Dak Prescott, in the rankings and things and all of these different things, Dak Prescott's, more and more people are thinking is better than Carson Wentz. And we're not talking about injuries. We're just talking apples to apples here. But now, before we go and think that this is the be-all, end-all of football, let's go back and do the same rankings that we had last year at this time. Because football is one of those things that you can have all the statistics, all the numbers, everything can line up perfectly, and yet you get an outcome that's not expected. So last year's rankings, this time, Tom Brady at number 1. Okay. Drew Brees at number 2. Pat Mahomes at number 3. Aaron frickin' Rodgers at number 4. Andrew Luck, who decided to retire before the season, at 5. Russell Wilson at 6. Matt Ryan at the exact same spot he was last year at 7. Ben Roethlisberger at 8. Phillip Rivers at 9. Baker Mayfield. Now this is one of those ones they thought Baker Mayfield. Oh man. Baker, touchdown maker, and he ended up being Baker the Faker at 10, which was higher than Dak Prescott and Carson Wentz. Can you believe that last year, this time, people thought Baker Mayfield was better than Dak and Carson Wentz? And then they had Carson Wentz at 11. Funny, because Carson Wentz is at about the same spot he was last year. I think he's at 10 this year. Then they had Deshaun Watson at 12, Jared Goff at 13, Kirk freaking Cousins. Kurt, really, dude? Really, Kurt? If I get corona and die, I just die. I'm not scared of it. Moving right along, Kirk Cousins, Minnesota Vikings. Matthew Stafford at 15, Cam at 16, and then Dak at 17. So, take these numbers as you will. You know, it's a guess at best. You have to really see what happens on the field. And so many times we look at what a team does and always translate it to the quarterback. That's not always the case. You have to understand Tom Brady, and I'm not trying to throw shade on Tom Brady, but it's a little different if your team is giving up 14.5 points a game versus, say, 23 points a game. A lot of those games where you might lay an egg, you still win because your defense keeps you in there. So there is a little difference that it's not just one quarterback against one quarterback out there playing. There's 22 guys. There's special teams, there's kickers, and there's coaching that all go into the equation. Yes, you must have a quarterback who can score points. Yes, you must have a quarterback who doesn't turn over the ball much. Yes, you must have a guy who can make plays. But that's not the only thing that you must have to win in this NFL league. You need to have all kinds of goodness around you. Because if you don't have a defense that can stop everybody, you can't win every track meet game. And I don't care what people you have on offense. If you have a kicking game that stinks, there's going to be games that come down to a one possession, and a kicker can be the difference of winning and losing. So that's where we are right now on this stuff, and that's all I got to say about that. So check out tonight, me and Philly.500. We will be rumbling tonight, and I'm gonna be bringing on my game face because he's gonna be trying to talk down about my Cowboys, but it is what it is. And I got to go get some more stuff to finish hooking up this outdoor man cave as well as the inside set. I'm Mark Holmes, and I'll see you later.